Hey Daydreamers, welcome back to Daydreams Co. I'm Shani, and today we're setting up my December memory keeping spread. With December right around the corner, I thought it would be a perfect time to bring out our new holiday kit, That's a Wrap, to close out the year in style. So for today's spread, I have the That's a Wrap kit. I have a dashboard from Kellan designs that I purchased and printed out, and I'll get into what I'm going to be using this for a little bit later. I also have the Papermate Inkjoy, a Tombow Fudanesque brush pen, a Sharpie brush pen, and the Tombow Dual brush pen in 249. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, I thought it would be a good time to start talking about how I go about picking my planners for the year. When it comes to picking up planners for the new year, I start with the basics. What do I need my planner to do? So I think about where I'm currently at and what season of life I'm currently in, and then thinking about how that might change over the year, or if there is anything with how I'm currently planning that I would want to change over the years. For my everyday weekly setups, I am really happy with what I've currently doing. Uh, I don't really feel the need to change that up, and I'm currently really liking how memory keeping is going for me in a 7 by 9 planner. So for the next year, I do plan on keeping this same general setup. And I think that's just because over the last 4 to 5 years, I spent a lot of time figuring out what I need from my planners. Uh, and I have tried different 7 by 9 layouts, and there was a lot of things in terms of the layouts that I liked about planners, but I'm finding that with a vertical 7 by 9, like the Sadie Stickers planner is, it gives me the flexibility to adjust how each week looks for what I need in that week. Where some weeks it's more decorative or more memory keeping style, where other weeks might be more functional with a lot of checklists or lots of appointment type things. I also like that just by using stickers in a certain way, I'm able to change the layout. So for next year, I do plan on getting another 7 by 9 planner like this one, most likely um, from Sadie Stickers. I need to think. This next step through is to set up the blocking, and I want to check date wise if I were to shift to Sunday to 9, 16, 23. So no, it needs to be 2, 9, 16, 23, 30. Okay, so yeah, um, I will do something similar to what I had done a few months ago, where I leave the Sunday. So I'm gonna unpeel. this one. And, or actually, I'll leave it and we'll just do the picture or write in. But this will be December 1st and then starting December 2nd. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and that. Okay, to continue on with the planner stuff. Maybe another thing when it comes to planners is I would guess, like most of you here, we watch a lot of other planner YouTubers, see a lot of different layouts and different planners and how people are using planners on Instagram, and as well as friends. I have a friend who is using the B6 Sterling Ink Common Planner, and I the Common Planner is very similar layout to the Hobonichi planners. And in the past, I've used a Hobonichi planner and really enjoyed everything about it. So this year, I thought it would be neat to try. Well, this year I wanted to get um, either a Hobonichi or the Common Planner. So I thought about, well, I like how I'm using the Sadie Stickers planner for my like week and daily planning. So it was like, well, I want the planner, but I had to spend some time thinking about, is it necessary, or if I do get it, how can I use it? So I had spent quite a bit of time thinking about it and realized that I wanted a better journaling practice. And so I've been playing around with an old Hobonichi planner that I started in 2019 but didn't fully finish. And so I've been going back and playing around with some of the spreads to figure out how I can use it next year. And I'll pop up some pictures of some of the things I've tested with that. And I also was thinking about goal planners, and I'm still planning on following the goals with Lakin reflection questions and breakdown. But I'm thinking instead of printing out a planner for that specifically, that I would move my personal goals into the common planner, almost a bullet journal like aspect, and a things. And I'll try to do a setup video early next year of what I'm doing with that planner and how I'm turning it into my health, wellness, and spiritual journal. And then for everything business related, I'm still going to stick with the HB90 system in a disc system. So if you're interested in seeing any of these set up or how I use them, please let me know in the comments. So that's the setup of the monthly specific, like the monthly days spread. I'm going to go ahead now and work on the dashboard, which is something that I'm also testing out for next year. I was finding that in a lot of the memory keeping spreads, I wasn't really using the August spread. And one of the things that I thought would be cool is to use uh, dashboard pages, either some that I've had that I've purchased years ago, or next year start to get or even design some new ones. And that's just to add a little bit of an extra something to the uh, tab page, since I haven't really had a whole lot of pictures since life has kind of slowed down a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my currently memorable moments and the dashboard all set up. So back onto the uh, deciding on planners for the next year. So all in all, thinking through what I want, what I need from a planner system, and this also doesn't mean that I'm not going to change my mind partial of the way through the year, or that I'm not going to need to add or subtract anything from the stack for the year. I, of course, will still be using my Google Cal and Notion for a few things, but I know this video is a bit on the rambly side, but I really enjoy talking about how I pick my planners for the year and how I've kind of come to what works for me. And really, when it comes down to a lot of it, is putting stickers in my planner is a very soothing thing for me. So I really enjoy doing that. And I know that that's something I don't want to change over the next year. So keeping a planner that is visually appealing, because I do keep this planner open. Um, I'll post a picture, but I have a pegboard on the side of my desk that I keep this planner open to, so I can like see what's going on during the week, and then daily I will set up the check my task list for the day. So having it open on my desk has been very beneficial to me. So I know I want to keep something that looks nice, but also works. Um, Open on my desk, which is why I like keeping my weekly spreads in here. And then I don't have to like flip around to different pages. I just see all of that. And then keeping my journaling, tracking, and goal setting in a different planner really helps to build that like check-in. So between the Sterling Ink planner and this planner, I feel like I'll be able to cover kind of all of those bases. Okay, so I finished up what I would like to have done on the dashboard pages, and then setting up the section for memorable moments and testing how I like putting in a dashboard page and setting up the blocks and sidebar and headers for December. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed setting up December with me and hear about how I've planned my planner lineup for next year. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're interested in more planner and memory keeping content, please consider subscribing. I upload videos to help you bring new ideas and inspirations to help you craft the life you've dreamed of. Until next time, happy planning, happy holidays, and keep daydreaming.